Well, welcome to Lesson in Everyday. It is your young lady, LAT, and I am here Father's Day weekend to celebrate and honor fathers. Not only honor fathers and fatherhood, but also to encourage and have a platform for those who may have grown up without a father, may have never known their father, may have lost their father. So I have different segments, different interviews set just for you this weekend so that you can have words of encouragement. You can share memories with those that are sharing theirs, that you can embrace this time and still be able to celebrate, honor it, and even heal through this moment, right? So I have different interviews set up to share with you guys. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this. I wanted to basically make sure that I honored those that are fathers, those that are about to be fathers, and those who have been father figures, and those who have lost their father, and those who did not know their father or grew up without a father, right? I wanted to make sure that I reach each and every one of you guys, every, I guess you could say, audience, and try to tap into everyone's story so that you can have someone to relate to, and that during this time you can have something special to look at and something significant. And all that we doing, this is a platform where you guys are about to get to hear from other people and get to just embrace their story and hopefully find something that you can relate to. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I really, really hope you guys enjoy it. We put this together at the last minute, but I have very, very dear, significant, and special guests that I cherish and take to heart, and I appreciate them willingness to be able to actually come to the platform with a short notice and to help create this and make this available for you guys. So I hope you guys love it. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. These segments are just for you.
Welcome to Lesson in Everyday, this podcast by Young LAT. I am here with a special guest, Miss Lashana from Indianapolis, Indiana. How are you?
How are you?
I am good. I am well. So this weekend is Father's Day, and I wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to basically wish fathers a happy Father's Day and talk about, our memories of our fathers and just be able to just, I guess, give more information to those that have possibly lost their father too, but was a father's girl. So tell me about your growing up with your father, your memories, and everything like that.
So I could talk about this. So me and my dad were really, really close. I'm the middle child, so I have a younger sister, older brother. We both have the same mother, same father. All of our relationships with our dad was different, but one thing we all knew and had in common with our dad was that he was very stern, but you could tell he cared.
Yes.
It was stern, and there was no love behind that. No time. I know we're gonna make mistakes and everything's okay. Like, everything showed love when it came to my dad. So growing up with him, like I said, being very stern, he was like strict on how he liked certain things. So one of the things was vacuuming. Like, he had this thing, when you vacuum, you had to make triangles. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about.
Yes, my mom has me doing that. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So it's like you said, I'm pretty sure you still do it to this day. Right now, I still got the triangles in the carpet to this day. So he had a method to his madness. It was like nothing he did was like crazy. It was just like he was teaching us like order. He was teaching us was like structured. And honestly, I feel like it was something that every child should have in a sense. Just the right balance of it, I should say. Not too much of it, not too less of it, but just the right balance of it. So my dad was definitely the parent that was like, he didn't holler at us. He just had that voice. You know those people that just have that voice when they're disappointed in you? Yeah. And it's like, holler, you just like, dang, I disappointed dad. Like, you know, you just felt like he expected more of you if you did something you're supposed to do. But he was like very easygoing, very easy to talk to. Anybody that knew him, he would make you laugh. He was super intelligent, like very, very smart. He always believed in like, there's never nothing that you don't know. You will never know everything. So it's like always good to learn. So that was his thought process. What's another thing that I can say as far as growing up?
Did you guys have like any games or any movies, like any moments where you guys like had?
Okay, so yes, I got it. So he couldn't hold a note to save his life. Okay, so it's always kind of crazy because me and my siblings all can sing. My dad, we didn't get it from him. And he had a very high-pitched voice, and he was this very big teddy bear. So it didn't match. He was just like, what is up with this? Like, this dude's singing a high note, and he looks like a big, scary grizzly bear. But what he would do in the car was like, he would beatbox, and he would have us rap to it. So he would bust a beat, and he'd be like, all right, Shauna Pooh, that's what he called me. It's your turn. And I'll be like, Dad, I don't want to. You know, you like giggling. You're like, nah, I'm gonna sound crazy. Come on, girl. Like he knew how to have fun. Like he didn't make it seem like he was our friend, but he made it to where we felt comfortable enough to go to him for anything. And so those were always moments that I really, really loved because he would go around the car. So whoever was in the car, you was rapping that day. And think you could rap, even if you think you couldn't have any rhymes, you were doing it that day. And then he would, of course, join in. He would be the last one, and somebody else would have to take over beatboxing. That was always something we did together, and it was awesome. That's awesome.
Nice. So, if it's not too personal, when did you lose your dad? Like how long has this been?
So he passed away December 18th of 2015. So 2015, I lost my dad. I cannot say it was unexpected. He was, even though he was like the life of the party and he always wore a smile on his face, his health was really, really bad. So he was walking with the known possibility that any day could be his last day. When he passed away, the years before, he was like talking to me about the time coming. So as far as like having those conversations, we had them a lot. So I just knew like, okay, one day it would happen. I can definitely say I did not know it would happen the day that it did, because I had just moved to a new state. I hadn't even started working yet. It was my first night of work. And I got a call from my mother, and she was just like, I have something to tell you. Wow. And this is like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I didn't even have furniture in my place. I was my blow-up mattress waiting for my furniture to get there. And then she told me. And for me, like I said, I already knew it was coming. And I didn't have time to really think about me. I was thinking about my siblings, because I knew a part of them believed he had more time. And so during that call, like in the background, I hear my sister saying, you know, like, I don't believe it. And my mom was like, I need you to talk to her, because she keeps trying to call him. And I'm trying to tell her he's not going to answer. And it was hard to hear her say, like, why is he not answering the phone? You know, I don't believe this. Like, I'll believe he'll call me. And me trying to tell her, like, I'm sorry. Like, we called my sister Lulu. I was like, I'm sorry, Lulu. Like, Dad is not going to pick up the phone. And so that was hard for her. And then the other side of hearing my brother, like, I've never heard my brother break down before, but he let out a wail. on the phone of like, he just could not believe it. So it was definitely something shocking at that moment. All I could think was like, I need to get to my family. Like, that's what I need to do. I need to get to my family, because I would probably say between the three of us, I'm possibly, when it comes to things like that, the strongest, as far as like dealing with, losing a loved one and things like that.
Okay, well, thank you for being open to share that. I do have a question, like going through like this time of the year, Father's Day, what would you encourage those that have just recently lost their fathers? How would you encourage them, or what could you say to them to help get them through this time, even though everybody's experience is different?
I was gonna say I can speak for me and what helps me get through this time. My dad had a very big sense of humor, so like I come from a family of pranksters, so he just liked to have fun, and those memories always revisit me, especially around this time of the year. Like he had serious moments, and you knew when he was serious, but because he joked so much and because he lived, one thing he always said is like, it's one thing to be alive, it's another thing to live. And so I had to understand it at a young age that, yeah, we will leave this earth one day, but cherish the moments you have while you still have the person there. And so we just had a lot of great moments, and I just replay those memories in my mind. Some people are not big these days on like voicemail, but like my dad used to leave voicemails, so I saved them in multiple places. So when I want to hear his voice, I replay a voicemail. He had like him having his sense of humor. He left a voicemail about him buying a Benz and putting it in my name, and I was like, he pretended like he was the car dealer person and everything, and I was just like, is this man going through something? Because no, he did not put a Benz in my name. And he's like, yeah, I just want to congratulate you. And he's just making this whole spiel on my voicemail about him being a car salesman person and that he bought a vehicle. But I just listened to those. There's some videos that I have. I replay those videos. And I don't believe it ever gets easy, because when somebody has such a big impact in your life, whether they were present all the time or you didn't get to know them at all, because that still leaves a really big impact in your life, I just always remind myself of the moments that we had, that no other person could amount to being equal to what he was to me. And that's okay to know, like, thinking of those moments, it can be sad, but there's also a lot of joy in that. So that's definitely the ways that help me get through these around this time, even his passing and things like that.
Nice. Well, thank you. I just wanted to thank you for even taking time to be on here and to share your story. And before we go, Miss LaShawna, would you like to wish other fathers a happy Father's Day?
Heck yeah, happy Father's Day to all of the fathers. I know that it's not something that's recognized as Mother's Days at times, but we love y'all. We do. We definitely do.
Well, again, thank you for being here. You guys, we thank you for sharing this time with us and celebrating fatherhood and Father's Day. And again, Miss LaShawna, thank you for sharing your story. We love you. Thank you. And you guys, stay tuned. We have more to come, but you guys enjoy your weekend. And Miss LaShawna, enjoy yours. Continue to be blessed. Stay strong and hold on to those memories, because that is definitely what will get you through. It is your young lady, LAT. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Welcome, everybody. I have another segment of Father's Day weekend. It is your young lady, LAT, and I have a special guest with me today. It is my brother, none other, and my cousin, Mr. Lamar. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am wonderful. So it's Father's Day weekend, and I want to take this time to just have you on the platform because you've been a young father and you having your little one, little Cole. I wanted to just have the opportunity to try to get information from you and just share this platform with a young father at that, and talk about fatherhood, how fatherhood has been for you being a father, and how your little Cole has like impacted your life, and just and then wish everybody a happy Father's Day. But let's roll with it.
For sure.
So how we can start with like how has it been being a father?
I mean, it's been such a blessing. I wouldn't trade it for anything. As soon as he was born, it was life changing. He always looks up to me, and it makes me a better person, to be a better example for him, because he's watching every single thing. Especially he's 5 years old, so he's developing and learning every single day. So I make sure that I'm doing what needs to be done to be a great example.
So I'm glad you say his age, because I was gonna say, hey, how old is Cole? So that's what's up. So 5 years you've been in this game.
5 years. Yeah, he'll be 6 in November.
Nice. Okay, so what is one of you guys' favorite things to do with each other?
He loves sports, so either playing basketball, throwing the football. He loves sports, so as soon as I get home from work, hey, Daddy, let's throw the football, or Daddy, can I play basketball? So I mean, that's what I love to do as well. I love sports too, so I can't deny that. I'll pick my basketball up, pick the football up, and just do what I need to do to get him excited and support him.
All right, so what has been his birth, right? What has been like the most impactful or best part of the fatherhood for you?
Best part, I say the bond. But yeah. I mean, it's hard to say best part, but right. I say the bond that I have with Cole. I love to listen to him and see him grow every single day, and he's learning. Sometimes I'm surprised, like, where did you learn that at, or where did you pick that up at? But just to be able to experience the growth in him is probably the best part.
Yeah,
because it's like a little me, and it's like you develop. Yeah.
Yep. So he looks like you and his mom here. So let me ask you. I see you guys. I watch you guys on social media all the time. What has been like the best location or place you guys have taken Cole?
We've taken him to the Bahamas.
Woo!
We've taken him. We've taken him to Dominican Republic. Yeah, so I mean, he's been out of the country a few times. So I would say, Dominican Republic or Bahamas. And I mean, we travel all the time, but yeah, that'll probably be the best locations. Okay,
nice. He living the best life. I am 5 years old. He living the best life. Like, I haven't come out the country yet. So that's what's up. So what is how did becoming a father help develop you though as a person?
Like I said earlier, he's watching every single thing that I do. So even when I'm driving, if I get upset, whatever, I have to make sure that I do it in a respectful way if he's watching. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm driving and I get road rage, I got to make sure that I keep it cool. So he'd be like, Daddy's over here mad and this and that. Even driving safely, it helped me to be more patient, to look out for my surroundings more, because I got somebody to look after. So for sure, I mean, I think that would be the biggest thing.
Okay. So I have one more question, and then we can wish other fathers a happy Father's Day. What advice would you give a young father at that, or someone that's about to become a father? what kind of advice would you give them during this like early stage and as a young father?
Just physically be there. Especially like during like the toddler stages. You see a lot of growth, and it happens fast. So being there, allowing yourself to be available to your child, that way they know they can come to you. You want to be able to listen, and even though they might not be able to talk clearly, you kind of try to understand what they want, what they need, and that way when they grow up, they're like, hey, daddy has my back. So I would say, just be there physically, be available, do what you need to do as a father to allow your relationship to grow as a father and son.
Nice. So I do wish you had Kia with you, but I understand that they're out cold, they're out in the water park. So hey, it's the summer. I'm not mad about it. Is there anyone you want to wish a happy Father's, or if you want to say Happy Father's Day to everyone? This is your moment.
Hey, I respect every single father that is there and doing the thing. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, especially my father, my uncles, my my brothers, cousins, just everybody that shows and has a part in their child's life.
All right. Well, Lamar, I thank you for joining me from Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I live in Nashville now. Yep.
Nashville, yep. Originally from Kentucky, you guys. But I thank you for joining us on this platform. This is the podcast, Lessoning Every Day, and I appreciate you celebrating Father's Day and appreciate you as a young father for doing what you're doing. Stay encouraged, engage into Cole, and I know that you're an amazing person and he's going to turn out to be even greater. So that is great. You and Kia are doing a wonderful job raising him.
Thank you so much. Love you too.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. You guys, thank you for tuning in. It is your young lady, LAT. You guys have a good one. Enjoy Father's Day.
Thank you.